Hey, fifth graders, welcome to another fantastic day. We are going to talk about multiplying by powers of 10 as well as multiplying by multiples of 10. So get out your pencil, get out your composition book, and we will take notes. So the title today, write that down, ladies and gentlemen. Multiplying by powers of 10. First of all, what is multiplication? What is it? When you're really multiplying, when you do something like this, 4 times 6, and you say it's 24, what really does that mean? If you said multiplication is a faster form of addition, you are correct. Yes, multiplication is a faster form of addition. When you say 4 times 6 is 24, you just mean you have added 4 6 times. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 24. Yes, all right. So if multiplication is a faster form of addition, so then what is division? Division is a faster form of subtraction. Division is the opposite. So division is just a faster form of subtraction. So let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. So I had you take some notes about 2 video tutorials ago on those terms. Numbers that you add are called add-ins. The answer to an addition problem is known as a sum. The answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. Today, write this down. Numbers that you multiplied are called factors. And can you see that way in the bottom? Woohoo! Hello there. There we go. That's better. And the answer to a multiplication problem is called the product. The product, okay? All right, so hey, powers of 10, what does that even mean? Well, if you look up here, this says 10 to the first power. This is the base number, this little itsy bitsy one. It's so cute. It's like a little bitty one. It's just so cute. Look at it. It's right there. Do you see? It's right over there. I can't get my finger there. So, well, still can't get my finger there. Somewhere there. Oh, there you go. It's a cute little one. Anyway, what does that one mean? That says 10 to the first power, and this is called an exponent. And the exponent tells the base number how many times to multiply itself by to 1. Now that really seems strange. I don't even know what that means. I know. Okay, so it means something like this. So here's 1, and it means you're going to multiply this number to 1 time. Just 1 time. When you say 10 to the second power, it means you're going to multiply this number, 10, to 1, but 2 times. And when you say 10 to the third power, it means you're going to multiply this number, 10, to 1, but you're going to multiply it to 1 3 times. So 10 to the first power is really just 10. 10 to the second power, though, is really 100, right? Because 1 times 10 is 100. And if you have 10 to the third power, that really means 1 times 10 times 10 times 10. So anyway, we're going to discuss this particular concept today, multiplying by powers of 10. Oh, backtrack. So make sure you take notes on this, this page right here, as well as this little thing. You know, we could have a little red dot. Hello, you. Okay. So multiply by powers of 10. So here it says when you multiply by a power of 10, move the decimal 1 place to the right when multiplying by 10. Or move the decimal 2 places to the right. And I'm going to discuss that in a second. And actually, we probably need to get this a little bit over here, too. Press pause and if you have to take those notes down. Okay? So let's discuss all of this. So a lot of students know, hey, when I multiply by 10, they think that they're adding just a 0, that they add a 0. And they think when I multiply by 100, they believe that they're adding just 2 zeros. And they multiply by 1,000, that they're adding 3 zeros. But really, that's not explained correctly. Because look, if I have 1.5, look at this one right here, see this one way down here? If I have 1.5 times 10, it's really just 15. It's not that I added a 0. What's really happening is when you multiply by 10, if you can see this over here, you move the decimal 1 place to the right. So technically, I have taken the decimal, which was originally here. Let me change that color. And I've moved it one place to the right. And as I move it one place to the right, what do I have to insert in that place? A 0! Yeah, man. And then if I multiply by 100, I'm taking the decimal and I'm moving it 2 places to the right. That's what this says right here. I take the decimal and multiply by 2 places to the right. And if I multiply by 1,000, I'm taking the decimal, which was originally here, so it was originally here, and I'm going to move it 1, 2, 3 places to the right. So this problem, notice down here, see this problem? I've taken the decimal 1.5 and I moved it 1 place to the right. And now it's 15. So whenever you multiply by tens or hundreds or thousands, you are moving the decimal that many places, as there are zeros. That makes sense. Okay. Questions? That's a lot of writing to do, so just press pause and write that stuff down. If you can't see, I'll move a little bit and you can press pause right now. Boop. Okay, so let's just change this a little bit. I'm having a hard time here. Hello. Okay. Oh, we'll just keep that there. All right. So hey, let's try this. Try to solve this one, and this one, and this one. Just press pause and do this, and then we'll discuss it. Go ahead, press pause. All right, so did you say the answer is, hello, I gotta use a marker here, 8,000. Yes, and it's not that you're adding 3 zeros. It's that you've taken the number 8, and the decimal is right here, after the ones place, and you moved it 1, 2, 3. And so what do you insert here, here, here? The zeros. Here, did you put, as your product, 9,400. Again, you take the decimal and moved it 2 places. This one, did you say 87? Excuse me. Because you've taken the decimal and just moved it 1 place over. Okay? So when you multiply by 10, 1 place to the right. When you multiply by 100, 2 places to the right. 1,000, 3 places. Now we're shifting gears, and we're talking about multiplying by multiples of tens or hundreds. So this is a multiple of a 10. This number is a multiple of 100. This number is a multiple of 1,000. And so that's what we're discussing now, is multiply by multiples of tens, hundreds, and thousands. When you multiply by multiples of tens, hundreds, and thousands, you don't just move decimals. You can't do that, okay? You can only do that when you multiply by powers of 10. But when you multiply by multiples of 10, you got to do some math, okay? So anyway, here, but you should know these products. I mean, if you know 4 times 3 is 12, then you should know 40 times 3 is 120. I mean, you're just doing 3 times 4 and adding the 0. If you know 3 times 4 is 12, you should know 400 times 3 is 1,200. Again, you're adding those 2 zeros. Here, 12,000. Okay? So this is really not that hard of a concept to understand. I think most of you guys already get this, except you probably didn't cover much about powers of 10. So what I would like for you to do, 5th graders, is press pause, and let's work these out, and then I'll discuss them. Okay? Press pause. So here, welcome back. Did you say the product was 420? Because it's just 6 times 7, and then add the 0. Here, did you say the product was 24,000? Because it's 3 times 8, which is 24, and then you add the 3 zeros. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here, you have 56, and then count how many zeros. There's 4. So it's 560,000. And then 4 times 9, 36, and then add the zeros. So that is about it with this video tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I don't think I have anything next. Let me just see. Yeah, and this is the whole jump around thing. This is an activity we're going to do tomorrow, or whenever I see you again. And why do I play this song? So, see you